And we are recording. Hey Liz, long time no speak.
Hey David, how are you tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. We just wanted to kind of come out here real quick and talk about something that you're doing. The link to what we're going to discuss here is going to be in the description. But as you see on the rolling ticker, Paws on the Ground, Operation Texas Relief. Liz, what are you doing this weekend that most people might not know?
So, obviously, we're very aware of the damage and destruction happening in Texas due to the snowstorms. I actually, right before we got online, I was reading a story of how an elderly gentleman froze to death because there was no heat in his house and no one to check up on him. And that's just devastating. It's devastating that it's happening here and we can do something to help. So, I recruited two of my Marine Corps friends. They're both veterans, Alexia and Barbara. And on Sunday, we're getting a truck and we're driving to Austin, Texas. And the truck is going to be full of supplies to help with the relief effort, cases of water, blankets. As you know, my nonprofit, Leave No Paws Behind USA, we focus on connecting pets with their military families when they're overseas.
Hmm.
So under my nonprofit, we're going to also be collecting and donating animal pet food and cat litter for animal shelters in the Austin area.
Awesome. So you're pretty much just kind of bootstrapping, jumping out there, getting supplies down, and literally taking a drive and just activating and just mobilizing and moving. We're gonna link obviously the information as well. I'll go ahead and pop up here in a second the blog that we have so people can see it to get some more information on this. It'll be linked as well in the description. But really, we just wanted to kind of bring awareness to what's happening. I think just being able to support what you're doing. There are some organizations supporting with donations in kind and as well as monetary donations to be able to kind of just get resources, supplies, pack a trailer up, and just kind of support you as you're making your way down there. And just coordinate with those that are in need during this time. So you literally saw something going on and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just get involved and do something, which I think is commendable.
Yeah, so if you're in the Northern Virginia area, I'm local here. And if you would like to drop off donations or if you want me to go pick it up from your house, like please feel free to contact me. And the link that David is going to link us to is going to have our contact information there. And then, of course, for those who are not in the local area, you can just Venmo me directly. My Venmo is at Liz Hensel, and we're going to do a Costco run, and we're just going to pack this trailer with as much supplies as possible.
Perfect. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. Resume. So here is the link where you can find us. You can go to veteransnetwork.club. In the blog section, again, you'll be able to see the blog here that we're referencing, specifically Operation Texas Relief, Paws on the Ground to rally vets and helping Americans in crisis. The information as to what is happening, you'll be able to actually go ahead and click into that and get information on it. You'll see the details, how to be able to support what Liz is doing on her side. So again, we really just kind of wanted to do a quick video just to kind of talk about what's linked. You can read the information, see what Liz is doing on her side, but pretty much just kind of mobilizing, getting out there, doing something, and just wanted to support her on our side and kind of get awareness to what's happening.
Yes, and I do appreciate it. I called DP this morning and I was like, hey, I have this idea. And I've done things like this before. Like I've drove cases of water to Flint, Michigan during the Flint, Michigan water crisis. Similar to with the not the Delmar, the California fires where horses were displaced, and to Delmar, my husband and I went and collected food and dropped it off. It's just, if you have the capability and the means to do something, then do it. And I do, and we do. And this time, though, I reached out to my veteran network. And the great thing about this is that all the veterans that I reach out to are like, yes, let's do it. Let's help. Let's support. Let's make a difference.
No, I love it. So, like I said, quick message, kind of in and out. Just wanted to come in here and just share some information, get some awareness. So, check the link. You saw where it's at, veteransnetwork.club. In the blog section, you'll see Operation Texas Relief, Paws on Ground. Take a look at it, support if you're able, share this as well. And that's pretty much all she wrote. Thanks, Liz, for doing what you're doing. Just wanted
Yeah,
to kind of get a quick video out there for folks to take a look at. But,
yeah,
I'm sure we're going to be able to support what you're doing and obviously having a safe drive. But it's crazy that you're literally kind
yeah.
of ramping up and going. So you have to make a few promises. One, take a few videos on the way of, hey, we're rolling, we're doing stuff, so we can kind of join you virtually on your mission. But that is very commendable, again, what you're doing. And I'm glad that we can support you.
So follow us on Instagram, Leave No Paws Behind USA. We're going to be documenting this definitely.
Awesome. Aside of that, thank you, Liz, for what you're doing. More to follow, everybody.
Thanks, David.